So, how many times have you went to a car wash and you see the sign right before you go in the car wash, and the sign says they're not responsible for damages or stuff being lost while you're in the car wash, etc. Okay, everybody, you know, and you always have that fear. Oh no, what happens if something breaks? What am I gonna do? That happened to us. Went through the car wash, and the fin that sits on top of the back of the car for the XM satellite radio, and I guess the radio in general, the cover came off, and I was like, no big deal, we'll just go get it, we'll put it back on. Well, you can't. What had happened was the screws, there's 5 screws on the inside, they all broke off. So I now have a couple options. Option 1, fix it the right way, buy a whole new system, take the back of the car apart, take the headliner down, unbolt it from the bottom, unscrew it, and fix it correctly. Or I can attempt to JB weld it back together for $3. Since we're going to take a long trip, figured I'd try it. So let's see if it works. So this is what I got going on right now. I just taped it so the rain wouldn't get in it. Got some JB Weld, some Q-tips so I can apply it. I might use that, not sure yet. This is to mix them together and then dab it on. This is the piece that broke. 1 screw, 2 screw, 3 screw, 4 screw, 5 screw. All snapped off. That just goes on the back of that, just kind of sits there. I'm gonna take that off and then we'll see what it looks like. My tape job kind of worked, but it had water in it. The actual piece was dry, so we're good. So that's what it is. That's your little antenna. That's all that, and it unscrews from the bottom, and see the screws are broken there and on the other side. We're gonna mix this stuff together and see what happens. And for anybody that doesn't know how this works, you mix the hardener with the steel. Take the cap, pop it, twist it, soak. Put a little bit there. Close it. Hardener. Same thing. Put a little bit of that right there. And you close it. Q-tip. And you mix it together. When you're done, it should be gray. Gray. I'm gonna get something better than that. That's not working. Also forgot to mention you're gonna need more. Now, I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna put it right here on this side so it'll stick together. Also forgot to mention, you want to tape this up so it doesn't get on the car itself. If it gets on the car, it's going to be bad. And then once you mix it, you got to hurry, which I forgot about. Put a little bit there. I'm going to put a little bit on the top over there. The top. Right, so I got this part done. And I just put some over the edges there. So now I'm just gonna put it right back over it, squeeze it, and hold it down. Yeah. And then I'll show you the finished product when it's done. It's been all of maybe a minute. It's not going anywhere. It's pretty solid. I've tried to move it. I'm actually moving the car as I move it, so it's not coming off. So if this ever happens to anyone, I suggest JB Weld it. Maybe do a better tape job though. But definitely JB Weld seems to be fine. We'll see. Yeah, good as new. Back side, around the front. This is just tape stuff. That'll come off when I wash it. But yeah, that's it. Good as new. So, like I said, if anybody wants to try the JB Weld, I would suggest that, because it ain't coming off. So, okay. Toodles. I forgot to do one thing to make it final. That ain't going nowhere.